The majority of Section 2.7 involves word problems, but before we get into some word problems, I want to review the different types of functions that you can have. There's three main kinds: a polynomial, rational, and a power function. Well, first of all, a polynomial function is any function where the exponents are non-negative integers. In other words, the exponents can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Some types of functions that fall into this category are linear functions, which we've already seen. It's of the form f of x equals mx plus b, where m is the slope, b is the y-intercept. And we've also seen quadratic functions. They're of the form f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. And you can notice that all the exponents are non-negative integers. An example, f of x equals 2x cubed minus 5x squared plus the square root of 2. That would be a polynomial function because the exponents are 3, 2, and 0. That's the exponent of the square root of 2, since there is no x in that term. The second type of function is known as a rational function. Now, rational means that you can write the function as a fraction. Okay, so it's going to be two functions on top of each other, one in the numerator, one in the denominator. Example, f of x equals 3 plus x divided by 2x minus 5. Now, we've seen this in a previous section where we were asked to find the domain. And if you remember, to find the domain of a rational function, you set the denominator equal to 0 and solve for x. And then finally is the power function. And the power function is of the form f of x equals x to the r, where x is any real number. That means that it can be a fraction, it can be a decimal, it can be a negative number. Okay? And notice the difference between the power function and a polynomial function. Polynomial function, the exponents has to be non-negative integers, where a power function, it can be anything. For example, the square root of x squared minus 3x plus 4. That would be considered as a power function, okay, because a square root can be thought of as the exponent 1/2. In addition to this, the function 1 over x squared would be a power function because we can rewrite this as x to the negative 2, where the exponent is negative 2, where that is a real number.